Elasticity. BSc first semester, Karnataka University Dharwad syllabus, session 52, presented by A.K. Muniyar, Government First Grade College, Hubli. Elasticity, modulus of elasticity for isotropic material, relation between elastic constants, derivation. Learning objectives. Understanding the concept of modulus of elasticity, identify various types of stress and strain, explaining Young's modulus, bulk modulus, rigidity modulus, relation between elastic constants. Session outcomes. Demonstrate your understanding of modulus of elasticity, Young's modulus, bulk modulus, rigidity modulus, develop the relation between elastic constants. Prerequisites. Isotropic material. Properties of a material are identical in all directions. Elasticity. The property of materials by virtue of which they tend to regain their original shape and size upon removal of external or deforming force is called elasticity. Elastic limit. The elastic limit is the maximum stress a body can experience without becoming permanently deformed. Stress. The internal restoring force per unit area of a deformed body is called stress in the body. Strain. Strain is the fractional deformation produced in the body when it is subjected to a set of deforming forces. Hooke's law. Within elastic limit, the ratio of stress applied to strain developed is constant. Modulus of elasticity. The ratio of stress to strain is called modulus of elasticity. Depending upon the nature of stress and strain, the modulus of elasticity classified as Young's modulus of elasticity, bulk modulus of elasticity, modulus of rigidity. Young's modulus of elasticity. Young's modulus of elasticity is defined as the ratio of longitudinal stress to longitudinal strain within elastic limits, or Young's modulus of elasticity is equal to longitudinal stress divided by longitudinal strain. Let L be the length of a rod and small l represents elongation when force is applied. Then the modulus of elasticity Q is equal to mg upon pi r square, where pi r square represents the area of cross section divided by small l upon capital L, change in length to the original length. By rearranging the terms, expression for Young's modulus will be mg capital L divided by pi r square into small l. Second, bulk modulus. Bulk modulus of elasticity is defined as the ratio of longitudinal stress to the bulk strain within elastic limits, or bulk modulus is equal to longitudinal stress divided by bulk strain. Bulk modulus is equal to minus of F divided by A. Longitudinal stress is given by F upon A divided by bulk strain is nothing but the delta V upon capital V, where delta V represents the change in volume and VB the original volume, or bulk modulus K is equal to minus P into V divided by delta V. Here the negative sign indicates that the volume decreases with increase in stress. Shear modulus. The ratio of shearing stress to the corresponding shearing strain is called shear modulus of material, represented by eta. It is also called the modulus of rigidity, or shear modulus is equal to shearing stress divided by shearing strain. Shearing stress is nothing but force upon area. Shearing strain is nothing but delta x upon L. Delta x upon L. So substituting the value of shearing stress and shearing strain, rigidity modulus eta is equal to FL divided by A into delta x. From the figure, tan of theta is nearly equal to theta, which is equal to delta x upon L. Therefore, substituting this value, rigidity modulus is given by F divided by A into theta. Relation between elastic constants. Consider a cube subjected to 3 tensile stress Tx, Ty and Tz, each normal to one pair of faces of the cube. Let alpha, the extension produced per unit stress, and beta, contraction produced by the same unit stress. Let Ex, Ey and Ez be the total extension in the cube along the direction of Tx, Ty and Tz respectively. Then Ex is equal to alpha into Tx minus beta into Ty minus beta into Tz. Similarly, one can write expression for Ey and Ez. Let this be equation 1, 2 and 3. If Tx is equal to Ty, which is equal to Tz, which is equal to T, say, then Ex will be equal to Ey, which is equal to Ez, which is equal to E. Let this be equation 4. Therefore, E is equal to alpha T minus beta T minus 2 beta T. Simplifying this, T is equal to alpha minus 2 beta. Let this be equation 5. Therefore, Young's modulus Q. Let Ty is equal to Tz, which is equal to 0, and let the stress Tx alone act. It produces elongation along Tx direction and no contraction in that direction. Then equation 1 reduces to longitudinal strain is equal to alpha into T and longitudinal stress is equal to T. Therefore, Young's modulus Q is equal to T upon E, or it is T divided by alpha into T, which is equal to 1 upon alpha. That is, Young's modulus Q is equal to 1 upon alpha. Let this be equation 6. Rigidity modulus. Let Tz is equal to 0 and Tx is equal to minus Ty. That means Ty is reversed in all its direction so as to compress the cube. Therefore, there is only elongation along the direction of Tx and only contraction along the direction of Ty. Therefore, total elongation along Tx is equal to T into alpha plus beta, and total contraction along Ty is equal to T into alpha plus beta. A shear is equivalent to compression and extension at right angles to each other. Therefore, shearing strain is equal to 2 times alpha plus beta. Shearing stress is equal to T. Therefore, rigidity modulus eta is equal to T divided by 2T alpha plus beta, which is equal to 1 upon 2 times alpha plus beta, or rigidity modulus eta is equal to 1 divided by 2 times alpha plus beta. Let this be equation 7. Bulk modulus. Let all 3 tensile stress of value T each act on the cube. The linear strain is given by equation 5, which is E is equal to T into alpha minus 2 times beta. But the bulk strain is thrice the linear strain. Therefore, bulk strain is equal to 3 times E, 3T into alpha minus 2 beta. Therefore, bulk modulus K will be equal to T divided by 3 times E, or it is T divided by 3T into alpha minus 2 beta. That is, bulk modulus K is equal to 1 divided by 3 alpha minus 2 beta. Let this be equation 8. The relation between Young's modulus, bulk modulus and rigidity modulus. From equation 6, 798 we have alpha is equal to 1 upon q, 2 times alpha plus beta is equal to 1 upon eta, alpha minus 2 beta is equal to 1 upon 3k. Let these are equation 9, 10 and 11. Adding equation 10 and 11 we have this 2 alpha plus alpha will become 3 alpha and 1 upon eta plus 1 upon 3 times k. After simplifying we'll get alpha will be equal to 3 times k plus eta divided by 9 eta k, which is equal to 1 upon q, where alpha is equal to 1 upon q, or the value of q will be 9 eta k divided by 3k into 3k plus eta. Let this be equation 12. This may also be written as 9 divided by q is equal to 3k plus eta divided by eta k. Therefore 9 divided by q is equal to 3 upon eta plus 1 upon k. Let this be equation 13. Questions. If a material has identical properties in all the direction, it is called isotropic. What is the relation between linear elastic properties, Young's modulus, bulk modulus and rigidity modulus? Answer D. While Young's modulus E refers to change in length and bulk modulus K refers to change in volume, modulus of rigidity G relates to change in shape. The unit of Young's modulus of elasticity is pascals. Bulk modulus of elasticity is normal stress to each face of the cube divided by volumetric strain. Read the statement and state with reason if it is true or false. The Young's modulus of rubber is greater than that of steel. False. The Young's modulus is defined as the ratio of stress to strain. For a given stretching force, elongation is more in rubber as compared to steel. Hence, Young's modulus of rubber is less than it is for steel. Read the statement and state with reason if it is true or false. The stretching of a coil is determined by its shear modulus. True. Shear modulus is the ratio of applied stress to change in shape of the body. The stretching of a coil changes to its shape, hence shear modulus of elasticity is involved in this process. What are the materials which show direction dependent properties are called anisotropic materials? Reference book. Thank you.